What's up, my friends? Welcome back to our blind Let's Play of The Witcher. We're here with Geralt, and we are in Vergen here. We're right outside Saskia's house. I'm pretty sure that's what they said. I'm thinking that it may be Philippa's house, but then again, there is something in the journal about us going to Philippa's house and talking to her. These guys won't actually let us in this place, so this must be Saskia's place. But what I'm thinking about doing is heading over to the inn and finding Zoltan, because I want to find Dandelion and see if there's anybody else there that we can talk to. And I believe that is for the subterranean life here. Find Zoltan at the end. This is the one that has us find the Immortelles. A Dwarven Immortelle. So that... let's just go ahead and read this. To call Philippa a healer is like calling a drowner an advisor of swimming. Nonetheless, Philippa was a sorceress, a powerful one at that. Though healing was not her specialty, she could help the poison Saskia. To create a cure, she needed special ingredients. A Dwarven Immortelle among them. Geralt started the search with asking one of his Dwarven friends staying in Vergen, Zoltan, for he was said friend, tarried at the local inn. So we're going to go there and start more ruckus. But before we do that, I'm thinking I want to go, let's see, over here. Oh, the names are coming up now. Well, maybe the names always came up, but this one doesn't, perhaps. Subterranean life, this is where the inn is. So we got Felicia, Corey, Male, and nobody else. So let's go over towards, I guess, the merchants over here. See what kind of trouble we can start. Find some dark armor,
People
perhaps?
of Vergen, we have a magical mist full of ghosts just outside our walls, so you'd better think twice before entering it. The mist, may the plague take it, threatens all manner of creatures. So anyone headed to the quarries or walking through the gullies should take exceptional heed. The squirrels that have made camp by the burnt huts are not our enemies, so says Saskia, and so it is. Master Geralt of Rivia and Sorceress Philippa Eilhart will deal with the mist and the wraiths. And now, open the gates and get to work.
So he said that we have to go through a quarry to get to somewheres. I don't know anything about that, but he did say what interested me is I honestly want to find Yorvith and I want to talk to him. He's not on the map anywheres. He said something about being by burned down huts. So this is the blacksmith area. We're just going to have to just take our time and we're just going to have to go around and explore. I hate to say it though, I'm not doing it this episode. I didn't do it before this episode. I want to go around house to house and probably loot stuff off camera. Let's just talk to people. Who's this lady?
My pentacles intrigue you?
Indeed. I'd like to see them up close.
Let's start with introductions then. I'm Felicia Corey, and you're Geralt of Rivia. Why the surprised face? I heard about you in school. Whether you like it or not, you're a hero of contemporary history, and of the love stories we read beneath our blankets.
You studied at Aretuza?
Yes, though I'm still to finish my potion and fetish internship, which is why I'm here.
And you're doing it under Philippa Eilhart's watchful eye. Any way I can help you?
Help from a hero of our readings? Now that's drawing on sources for real. I'd be grateful. The locals are reluctant to buy magic items, and I really need to pass.
Let's see what I can do.
So she studies under Philippa or something like that. She's cute, friends. I like her. She's got a cute little personality on her. I ain't throwing down with dice with you, big girl. I ain't gonna do that. But she can cut her hair, huh? You know, do we venture into the haircut? I need the money. So I think we're just gonna keep what we got for now. Does she have anything? She doesn't look like she is the one, but she has a shit. Oh, she's got Toniel. Oh, that is sexy, friends. We're gonna need to get that. Though I want to wait, because if she's not the person with the dark armor, unfortunately. Hold on, girl. Did I see books? Holy moly. So she has a shit ton of books here. So this is, let's just, fuck it, friends, we're gonna have to buy these books. Gargoyles, Harpies, How to Kill a Bolivar, Lure of the Temptress, of Trolls and Trolling, Slaves of the Curse. Shit. The Conjunction of Spears, The Immortal of the Dwarves, an herb book, Legendary Accursed. Is that all? This is one Orin. The Rudiments of Polymorphy? That's something that Philippa does, yeah? Polymorphy thing? I believe she's the only sorceress that can do that, friends. Or the only just sorceress or sorcerer that can do that. There may have been others, I don't remember. You're probably gonna have to remind me. Because I know Philippa is not the only one. There is other people that do it. So thank you. I am completely broke. If we need to fucking get a dark armor, we're definitely not gonna do it.
At your service.
What's up, Dwarfy? How you doing, friend?
Dwarf Witcher. That would be something.
Damn right. We were just talking about a damn dwarf witcher, weren't we? Where is this Maul
Thought we had
guy?
a basilisk in the basement.
Here you are.
Turns out
Their
it's just
armor,
my
right?
wife getting
Right.
old.
You work just for your elves?
Not just.
You don't say much, do you?
And they said you're grumpy.
Damn right I'm grumpy, friend. Grumpy in a good way, if you know what I mean. So he can throw down with dice too. I'm just not doing it. Nope. I sure the fuck won't. Let's see. The Black Unicorn. Oh, here it is. It's called Oathbreaker. So let's buy the Black Unicorn. What is the... There's Draugr armor here. Cool. So Earthbreaker's armor, Earthbreaker's boots, gauntlets, trousers, and the Virgin. So if you guys are aware, I did indeed put a mod into the game that makes it a little easier for the dark armor. Look, I did the whole farming in the first act, and I'd rather not do it again off camera. I know this is a blind let's play and such, but this mod, I guess, reduces some of the cost and the mats for the dark armor. I can put a link in the description to the mod if you ever want it, or you can just go on Nexus Mods is where I got it from. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Basically, it just halves the stuff. I just don't have the time to farm for it, friends. I really don't, because that first act, I sit there and I farm the neckers in a cave for so long. I'm talking like 2 hours probably to sell that stuff off. And I also fist fought and I freaking did arm wrestling, so I'm just not doing that route. I'm making life a bit easier for us, so we can kind of just get to it.
It is.
I don't find it cheating because to me, I feel like... Well, let's move on because these guys are going to keep talking probably.
This one came from a huge battle, a clash of ambitions,
what they're
emotions
talking
and
about.
desires, with the guilty and innocent dying alike. Injustice piled upon injustice.
Human emotions alone have such power.
They do. A Witcher could probably explain it better.
Damn right, friend. But anyways, like I said, I don't find it cheating because I will go off and I will farm this stuff anyway. I will get it no matter what. There's no way around me not getting that armor or not getting the mats for it. I'm just taking the time of doing that bullcrap and kind of cutting it down because... I mean, let me know how you guys feel about it. I just don't care. And I kind of just want to get to the game and the story itself. And now we're sitting here explaining this 20 minutes into the episode. Or 10 minutes in the episode and making it even longer. So, just let me know how you guys feel about it.
Emo.
Hey, pal. Look at you. You're the emo. Are there anybody here? Like, I kind of want to get to the inn. Look at all this stuff. Hey, man, don't spit on me, man.
Take care.
I thought we were friends. Oh. There was a,
Take care.
enchantment in there. I think. Take that fire out. You're gonna burn someone. Alright, I'll go into these places later. That's just how I feel about it. It might be easier for me to, get this dark armor, but it is what it is, friends. We are... Let's talk to this lady. We got other important things to do.
Another traveller. From where? Wait, let me guess.
From Temeria.
Had it at the tip of my tongue. So, what brings you to Bergen? Wait, I know.
Business.
Just what I thought. And you're
A witcher?
Well, well. We don't often see witches here. What do witches do, anyway?
We solve problems.
Oh, I have a problem with my boyfriend.
Did you find his entrails strewn on the porch and his head a few paces away? Because those are the kind of problems I solve.
Okay, well, what do you got there, lady? She's got a bunch of shit. Thank you, old cheese. Well, always wanted some of that. Well, excuse me, just buy all this piles of shit that I have here. Alright, well, let's just... I kind of want to explore a little bit before we go to the inn. I want to get my bearings here, friends, because... Like, what's out here? Let's explore a little bit out here. So this is the main gate. But I don't want to go too far. Because I don't want to go into the wilderness. Like, we're going into the wilderness right now here. Ah, man, I don't know. Let's just look a little bit. What's up here? So this is... Oh. So this is probably just someone's house. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't. Let's just go to the inn, I guess. Excuse me, you a merchant?
Greetings, Vatgern. I'm glad to see you again.
Again?
Flotsam? The fire? Funny how these things work. I'll never forget that. Oh, unimportant. Needless to say, I'm deeply indebted.
Sorry.
No need to be. But I feel I should pay you back somehow. I've started anew here, you know. That always builds confidence. Sure I can't tempt you with something?
Okay. I think we're going down that route. So this is the lady that we saved in Flotsam here? Ooh, well, I'm kind of happy we came over here. My, exploring nature. I just want to keep exploring, though. I know we should go to the inn and start something, friends, but I just want to keep exploring this wonderful place. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is?
It is if you want it to be. We elves might seem strange by your standards. You saved my life. A bit of joy as recompense is not too much to ask.
Hell yeah, baby, let's throw the fuck down. Close your eyes.
I'm intrigued. It's been a tough day. I think some joy might do me good.
I swear I'm not smiling like a goof because we're watching somebody get laid. I'm just smiling and just dumbfounded because the plot armor just switched on us and our hair went back to long. Not only that, Geralt lasted about a whole 1 second. Or 2 seconds maybe. And then when he was laying there, he was like, please don't touch me, get off me. Oh my god. What the hell is going on here? What was her name anyway? Did we even get her name? Oh my word. Maybe we can go see what she sells now, friends. Do we have her as a merchant? Excuse me, ma'am. What is this? Key required?
Am I ever glad to have that debt off my mind?
I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for us both. Oh, I have a memento for you. Take this.
A key?
To an old mine pit. I've no use for it, but you're quite the...
All right. Thanks.
Cool. Key to the tunnels of the foundries. Well, that's something that I have no fucking idea where it is. We'll find it at some point, maybe. So what do you have here? Just basic stuff. Alright, well, let's get something started, friends. Let's go to the inn. I have a feeling that, going into this episode, I had a feeling that it would probably be on the lines of us kind of wandering around and getting our bases and talking to people. But I didn't expect to wander into the lady that we saved and go ahead and bang it out to her for a good 30 seconds. What is out here? You know what? Hold on. Let's look at the map. Because we're going into unknown places. Alright, that's fine. Maybe we should not do that and just wait till something kind of pushes us out there. Because I don't even know if we're supposed to go out there right now. We probably aren't. So let's just go in here. I'm just exploring, friends. Don't mind me. Though I want to find Yorvith. See how he's doing. Let us go and hold on. Look at the journal here. So this is... We'll read this later. We'll read the Oathbreaker's armor a bit later. I kind of just don't want to read right now. Let's go to the inn.
I must talk to you, Witcher.
Who the hell is this guy? We can talk to this guy. You know, I just don't because this is... Hold on. So there's more stuff here? Confuse and Vergen, all humans and elves, as well as dwarves concerned for their state of their beards, are hereby advised to... Whatever the hell that word is, esteem round the world has arrived in Vergen. Felicia Corey, for that is name of the lovely lass, is a true magician with her shears, to which I can attest personally. I encourage all townsfolk to partake of her services, as it will not do for visitors to claim the crowns, make their nest in dwarven beards. And Vergen is a backwater immune to all manner of novelties and fashion. Felicia Corey provides services on Rudararan Square, very near the cauldron. Alright, tongue freaking tires. So, last episode we skipped over that codex there. That indeed was a codex to kill a Harpy Queen or something like that. Or not a codex, it was just like a contract on a Harpy Queen. But the thing is, nothing updated on a Harpy Queen. It just says learn more about Harpies. I don't see anything on a Queen in here. Which is... I don't know. Maybe I messed up. I mean, I pulled it off the thing. Don't you think it would say like Harpy Queen or something, kill the Harpy Queen? Because that's what the codex thing there said. Or whatever it was. This is Eliwas? Okay, so that's the one about the murders. From what I can remember. Let's just go inside here and then talk to somebody, friends.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
Another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm.
I've heard enough of flying women.
It was very
I heard
unusual.
Women need only sit astride a man's
Unusual is if you return home sober for once. You won't trick me into buying you around.
Talking about a woman that fell from the sky? What the hell's that about?
Geralt! Come on!
Hell yeah, you hear Zoltan? He's yelling for us, friends. What's up, Zoltan?
Geralt, sit down. We haven't yet celebrated your raid into the mist. Sorry. Where are my manners? Sheldon Skaggs, veteran of the battles of Sodden and Brenna.
And all inns along the way.
You've already met Vergen's elder?
Greetings. Gentlemen, not sure about you, but my throat's parched from all these greetings.
Funny, those were the first words out of your mouth.
Master Dandelion's right. Around for everyone! On me!
I need to find an immortal first? Oh, hell no. We ain't gonna go ahead and skip this drinking opportunity here. Hell yeah, baby, let's get fucking drunk, please.
I'll gladly wash the road's dust from my throat, especially in such good company.
Too bad Caleb Stratton's not here. May he rest in peace.
A worthy dwarf he was. Here's to him.
Sheldon, you're lagging behind.
I've got a little screw coming tonight.
More reason to drink makes you more vigorous.
My prick withers like an old crone's tits if I drink.
And tie a carrot to it.
So, what brings you here, Geralt?
Well, looks like a lot of things. We got the Dunbanner standard, why are you fighting for Saskia, and I'm looking for immortals.
Why are you dwarves fighting for Saskia?
If I had a knack for business, I'd be sitting on my arse in my own inn, not giving a shit for this war. And what's my trade? Axe swinging. That's what. And if I could get killed, I'd rather know what I'm risking my neck for.
The woman's cuckoo, ready to spit in the Emperor's face even. But I have to admit, she knows all about warcraft. And damn it, she's right. Free Vergen, no matter if you're a dwarf, man or mangy elf.
Do you hear him, Zigrin? Down on the elves already. But I bet he wouldn't sniff at 30 additional archers in battle.
Okay, well... They seem to like Saskia, friends. Ready to spit in the Emperor's face? Alright, sure.
Ever heard of a unit called the Dun Banner? Apparently they left their standard behind during the last war. I need to find it if I'm to lift the curse.
Aye. The standard lies in a crypt with those of the unit who perished here.
Where's this crypt?
Not the easiest place to find. Turn right past the market and look for a passage carved right through the rocks. That'll lead you to a valley filled with tombs and crypts.
To the fallen!
Have you ever heard of a plant called the Dwarven Immortelle?
Have we? The pigs have tight arses.
To tell the truth, I've no idea, Skags.
That's just a saying.
You're the only one using it.
Witcher, the Immortelle. It appears most often near anthracite and aluminosilicate deposits.
Philippa needs it to heal Saskia.
A rare curio, but there's a mine nearby, and who knows? You might find it deep underground.
Is the mine far?
Not at all. It's in Verger itself, in the town's upper quarter.
You're eager for this expedition, but nobody told the Witcher that the mine's closed.
Closed? That's true. But it's long overdue a cleaning. Weed out all the underground shit.
What are you talking about?
Not a month ago, miners started disappearing. Must have tapped the wrong vein and woken some scum from the deep. We wanted to send a crew of stout fellows in, but Saskia said she needs all the soldiers she can find up top and ready to defend the town. We closed the shaft, fearing the filth would emerge and overrun us all.
Looks like we arrived just in time, eh, Geralt?
So it seems. Let's go.
Right on. With this crew, we needn't fear any monster. How about you, Sheldon? You coming with us, or staying around to get your fuck?
Another chance like this won't come around in a hurry. Fucking can wait. I'm with you.
Let's meet at the mine's entrance.
Okay, so I guess we are heading to this mine's entrance. Hold on here. Because a Dwarven Immortelle only grows underground, Geralt had no choice but to enter the mines. He needed the consent of Cecil Burden, the Vergen Elder. So it's bugging me here, friends, about this Queen Harpy. Why do I not have a quest for that? I don't even know if it is a quest, per se. When I paused the video, it was literally a contract on a Queen Harpy. So I wonder... Learn more about harpies? Did it bug out or something? So where I didn't pick up that quest? I don't fucking know. What's up, Dandy?
Good thing you're here, Geralt. A rhyme for wonder?
I'm no poet.
I know, but you have good ideas sometimes.
Yonder?
Good!
Writing a sonnet for your new muse?
Better than that. I'm composing an anthem for Vergen. Want to hear the first version?
No.
Listen. May those who dream of freedom arise, seeing the sight of liberty with their eyes. Let us go together, become our brother. The choice is yours, you know there's no other. How far shall we venture in this great wonder? Elf, dwarf, and human set forth together yonder. Like it?
It rhymes, kind of.
All right then, tell me what you discovered.
Alright, it rhymes, kind of. That was cool. Dandy finally sang to us, friends. I mean, I guess he sang to us a little bit in the first game, did he not? Remember when he was singing to all of us inside Shawnee's party when we first saw him? And Carol was like fucking wasted drunk, man. And I kept clicking on him, trying to click on him. And Shawnee's like, don't bother him, let him play, or some shit like that. I don't know. Was this funny, man? Holy shit, Dandy. Starting to believe I'll find Yennefer. Ooh.
One thing's for sure. Letho's not on this side of the fog.
If you wanted to pursue the assassin, you should have gone to Henselt's camp with Roach.
Just because I went after Triss doesn't mean I've forgotten about Letho.
Why do you care so much? It's not your coop or your chickens.
I have to clear my name. I want to know why he kills. I don't really kind of care why Letho kills. It's pretty obvious why he's killing these kings. Well, it's honestly not obvious because I don't know. But I almost would think it's for something bigger than we actually know. But I just don't understand why a Witcher would do it. Now, clearing our name would be huge, and it's unfortunate because I am scared that we actually can't clear our name because we sided with Yorvith here instead of Roach. But out of these, I kind of would rather know about Letho and what he knows about my past because that's so much more interesting to me than all the rest of the stuff.
Letho knows a lot about me. There are certain things that probably only he can explain.
I'm not so sure you want to know them.
We'll see.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
You know, honestly, I don't want to kill another Witcher, friends. I will kill him if we have to. If it gets out of hand and he needs to die, say he does more. I mean, it might sound weird, but I mean, I'm sitting here thinking like, I would definitely kill him if he killed one of my friends, and that's not fair to the people that actually loved Foltest and the people that want justice for Foltest, because if Foltest was like our best friend, I would most definitely want to kill this son of a bitch. So it's hard for me not to want to do that, but like Foltest and all the other people obviously deserve justice, and everyone that has been slaughtered by this whole madness between the Scoia'tael and even the Scoia'tael hunters deserves justice too, but I don't know, friends. It's just hard. I guess it really just depends.
I'll decide once I've heard him out, learned the truth. Maybe I'll see his point, or maybe I'll just cut off his head.
Oh, well, that's something. You can just cut off his damn head. You seem pretty devoted to the cause. Yeah, I think you have there, Dandelion. You are pretty devoted here, friend.
Is it my imagination, or have you become a propaganda mouthpiece for the court?
You know what I really like about this place? There is no court. People are with Saskia because they want to be, not because they have to or should be.
You have a tendency to go from one extreme to the other.
And you have a tendency to shit on every ideal, even the most noble.
I try to take an objective view of the world.
Yet you've joined us. You have, haven't you?
I'm on Vergen's side, at this time.
Don't want to commit, eh? Well, Vergen isn't some whore you can just screw and forget.
You know, that's hard, friends. We have a choice here because it looks like we can say you're right or I like to be careful. Our friends are here fighting for Vergen, man. It would be so... just, Geralt would never turn his back on Dandelion and his friends like this. If I say I like to be careful, yes, I do want to be careful. I don't really want to pick sides. Like I said, I want to get to that Witcher's path more than politics. But we're being driven right into the shit, as always. But there's no way I would just let Dandy and Zoltan fight on their own here. So if that's what it takes to keep our friends safe, then that's what the hell it takes.
You're right. Once you're on a teetering bridge, you might as well cross it.
Finally, spoken like a man. Oh, sorry, that was racist. Wise words, Witcher.
Alright, so Yorvith has changed here? God, fucking Dandelion has novels of stuff here, friends. Yorvith has changed, sure. Has he, friends? We haven't really got enough scenes to say Yorvith has changed, I don't think. But nonetheless, I'm intrigued, I guess.
Yorvith seems to have changed.
Everyone changes here. Except you, of course.
I'm not sure I like changes of that kind. I find them hard to believe.
You're an idiot. Saskia's giving Yorvith a chance. If he uses it well, he'll finally be able to emerge from that hole in the ground he's been living in for years. That's the least of it. If he plays his cards right, he can win everyone's respect. People only remember what they want to remember.
I suppose you're right. A free state in the Pontar Valley could turn Yorvith from a brigand into a knight.
Which is why it's useless to wonder why he's changed. I wouldn't trust him with my child. But who knows what he'll become?
I mean, he's right. Maybe he has something going on with Saskia. I still haven't found out if Saskia is a freaking elf, friends. I would think if she's an elf, we would at least probably see her ears or something. They would make it obvious. So she's obviously a human, I think. But is Yorvith trying to get with Saskia? He does seem like he really likes Saskia, friends. I wonder if there's a bigger picture here with Yorvith. And I'm cool. I'm on board. If he likes her, he likes her. Saskia's one hell of a woman. I like her too. She's one of my favorite characters so far in this whole game. She's so interesting and like so inspiring. I just want to talk to her more, friends. I don't know. I've met some great characters in this game so far, but she just really sticks out for some reason to me already. It's crazy.
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss, Yennefer, that's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have two women when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I believe I'll find Triss, alive.
And Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her.
Well, I just can't wait to see her, friends. I hope we do at some point, man. Oh my goodness. I'll probably smell the lilac and gooseberries from the fucking screen here.
My memory's coming back. It's just bits and pieces so far, but I can feel them coming together, forming a whole.
What have you remembered?
The voyage, an endless trek south. I was following Yennefer and the wild hunt. I have no idea how long. It got cold. Only old people were left in the villages I passed through, but they all refused to tell me what had happened to the young, to their children. I finally pressed a man for information. He blamed it on wolf packs, on an outburst of drowners and rot fiends. No one mentioned the wild hunt.
Did you catch up to the hunt?
I don't know.
Got anything you can follow?
I'm looking. You once mentioned some elven poems about the hunt.
I believe I said they could exist, and they'd be old. I don't know any, but look around. You're pretty good at finding things.
Hell yeah, so elven poems on the wild hunt. It seems like this game has the wild hunt as just, people are scared of the wild hunt, and rightly so, friends. It's kind of creepy. The wild hunt's kind of creepy in this game compared to what they were in the books. They were small in the books. They were the Red Riders in the books. They weren't exactly the wild hunt. But this whole thing in this game, like I don't know, they're like a ghostly, just scary. I don't know how to explain it other than saying it's kind of scary. I don't know. Let's just, well, Christ. I don't even know what to get into now. I want to go start this mission, but I kind of don't, friends, because who knows how long it is. So that was really cool with Dandelion there. Let's just see if we can at least,
So, Vergen's grown a bit, eh?
It sure has. So has your freaking nose, you freak. I don't know. Let's see. So we got... This one is up here, Subterranean Life. Let's look at the journal here. Because before we start this mission, I just don't like breaking up good missions like this. We're just going to have to jump into the journal here and polish up on some things. So the Earthbreaker's outfit, friends. The Earthbreaker's outfit, the stuff of minstrel songs something fighters both feared and dreamed of having. As it turned out, the diagrams or its components could be found in and around Vergen. Ever heard of the tale? Three brothers, on the eldest one's urging, vowed to kill a dragon and recover precious relics it had stolen from the Temple of Freya. The temple priestess gave each brother a set of ancient manuscripts, diagrams of sacred armor that would protect them from the beast's claws and fangs. Yet the eldest brother proved a coward and fled the dragon in terror. He was promptly cursed as the Oathbreaker. As long as he wore his complete sacred outfit, he could be sure that he would survive any combat in one piece. Yet this failed to assuage his cowardice. During another panicked fight, he lost a single boot His younger brother, intent on claiming his eldest sibling's birthright, sought him out and slew him as the curse was never lifted. Anyone wearing an incomplete Oathbreaker outfit would risk death as well, yet the wearer of the complete set would be invincible. The outfit included gauntlets, boots, trousers, jacket, and 2 swords, steel and silver. Having learned this, Geralt began to consider gathering all the diagrams needed to create the outfit friends. So the War Council. My, was that ever a debate. Those attending discussed how best to rebel Hensel. There was as many positions and proposals as there were debaters and disputants. Luckily, the Witcher's task was simple: to lift a curse from the battlefield with Philippa Alhart's help, thus getting rid of the ghastly mist and allowing the armies to move against one another. The Witcher would have started right away, glad to leave the debaters spewing words and spittle, but a tragedy occurred. Saskia was poisoned. The dying girl was moved to her house while Geralt, Yorvis, Cecil went to his door to await news. When only Philippa emerged, the Witcher began questioning her about the Dragon Slayer's condition. And Saskia's condition was bad and still deteriorating. The Witcher not only had to find a way to lift the curse from the battlefield, but also get an antidote for the poison coursing through Saskia's veins and as fast as possible. So, for Saskia. You know, I kind of want to read this. Lorita was not mistaken. Geralt preferred to help the elven woman imprisoned in the fire and gave up chasing the commander. The girls were saved while Lorito fled and evaded harsh Witcher's justice. Yorvis gnashed his teeth, but our hero quickly forgot about the commander of Flotsam's garrison. Soon he departed in his chase after Letho and Trismerigold, whom he kidnapped. For capturing the Kingslayer and saving the sorceress was the Witcher's primary goal. Well, obviously. So Mystic River? Did this do anything? Our hero found a letter to one Death Mote in the mailbox up in Lorita's mansion. It suggests that the commander had not been all that upset by Foltest's death and seemed more interested in King Hensel's health. So yeah. Poor Vernon Roach. So everything looks updated there. Do we have anything in locations here? I really just want to go to these mines, friends, and get this done. But we're gonna have to wait until next episode. I have a feeling that mission's gonna be epic, and I just want to wait to do it all at once. It's gonna be so fucking awesome to power around. I don't even know if the dwarves are coming with us, but it seemed like they were, so that's gonna be fun. So they said plants unseen anywhere on the surface grew in these mines, among others, the one needed for Saskia's cure. So, okay, interesting. Anything updating here? So we got Cecil motherfucking Burden. When we arrived in Vergen, we learned that the town's elder was named Cecil Burden. This former dwarven miner was typical of his kin, realistic and possessed of a sober outlook. Vergen needed an administrator like that, so Burden was beyond all a doubt the right dwarf in the right freaking place. Hell yeah, Cecil. You answer with your damn beard when someone steps to you. Scalen Burden. Cecil's nephew, the young Scalen Burden, had been taken in by the alderman after the lad's parents perished in one of the non-human massacres that occurred in Edirne. As friendly, hard-working, and efficient as his uncle, Scalen took it upon himself to act as Vergen's official representative in his uncle's absence, providing all newcomers to the town with an information or assisting them as needed. So Irso? This is the trap-making guy? Shit, stench, and rats are inherent elements of every large population center. Unable to dispose of the first two, the authorities of Vergen were trying to deal with the latter. Erso was a rat catcher they had hired, but it was worth noting that some of the traps he was selling were large enough to catch a wolf. Okay. A highly talented individual, the man known as Irso had dabbled in many professions. From his times as a rat catcher in Vergen, he still had a wide selection of traps among the wearers. There were, in his words, for rodents among others. Colton. Who the fuck is this guy? Revolutions bred monsters, and Colton was one beyond all doubt. Embodying the most primitive peasant's desires, frustrations, and fears, he was not bound by moral chains. Such people can commit acts most foul, and the list of this once simple farmer's atrocities was long intended. I don't know who the freak this guy is, friends. Where the hell did he even come in at? Nothing's coming off the top of my head here. Unless he was at the meeting, perhaps? There was a few people there. So this lady's cute. I like her, man. She's interesting. She seems so like spirity and cute and bubbly. I don't know. But she's Philippa's apprentice, so that's... who knows? Young sorceress from the school of Aretuza must, apart from passing exams, complete an internship under a mistress' watchful eye. As part of such an internship, the young Felicia Curie peddled magical curios of her own production in Vergen. As it turned out, the young adept of magic Felicia Curie was also talented, whatever that fucking word is. Geralt could avail himself of her services and change his hairstyle for a modest freaking fee. Who? Maul. This is the dark armor guy. If speech is silver, but silence is golden, then Maul must have been sufficiently rich to do something more interesting than run a shop. Nevertheless, the silent elf had some interesting goods to offer. Triss Marigold, I miss you, Triss. I'm sorry that you're gone. Hopefully we can find her soon, friends. Triss reached Edirne, and there was evidence to prove it. Finding her would be difficult, however. What's up, Dandy? Obviously, when Geralt decided to continue his search in Vergen, located in the borderlands soon to be engulfed by the flames of war, I chose to accompany him, for the Witcher could at times be naive as a child and knew as much about politics as a ghoul knows about cooking. Thus, the chances were slim to none that, bereft of my help, he would manage to find new leads without getting embroiled in some trouble along the way. As his friend, I clearly could not allow that. Cool. Thank you, Dandelion. Welcome aboard. I'm happy you're here. Most definitely happy you're here. So, what updated on our friend Yorvith here? Yorvith was loyal towards those who placed their trust in him, and he returned their trust. This was undeniable. His respect for Geralt grew after they freed the prisoners, and the elf would not hesitate to repay the debt he had incurred. Yorvith chose to fight for the free Pontar Valley. When he swore an oath of allegiance to Saskia, he stood alongside the humans defending Vergen. Few trusted his sudden shift in this uncompromising enemy of the Dwan, an elf responsible for more than one razed village and the tears of more than one mother over a slain son. The Squirrel Commander had Saskia's full confidence, however, and that put an end to all discussion. You know, in the first Witcher game, friends, I literally said that why don't the Scoia'tael just go to the Pontar Valley because it's like free land. I can't believe that, like, we are here right now fighting for kind of like a free Pontar Valley. I had no idea. That was just... I don't even know. I thought about it just like off the top of my head. I'm like, you know what? Screw Temeria. Just go to the fucking Pontar Valley. It's free. Try to, you know, use that land. Settle there. And here we are actually fighting for the Pontar Valley. Kind of have a free land here. And that is so fucking cool, man. I love it. What's up, Zoltan? You're looking cool, friend. Look at him. He's got like a, it looks like a robe, kind of armored robe. Let's see. So Zoltan went with us to Vergen and with enthusiasm worthy of military past began training the local militia that would soon see its baptism of fire. Though it appeared they would have had a hard time, Zoltan was ready to defend the cause he believed in, fighting at the side of elves and men. I like that. Zoltan's a honorable man. I'm happy. I'm honestly happy that we are here. I'm so interested in how this is going to go down once we do the other path here, friends. If our friends are actually going to follow us or they're going to come here and do the same thing, I don't know. Given an occasion to have an axe in good company, Zoltan grabbed it faster than I can unlace a woman's corset, which is pretty fast, provided I'm sober. He followed Geralt without hesitation and proved his worth, showing that there's more to him than just a loud mouth. Damn right. So we have Henselt here. The aged Henselt did not have a living heir, and the rumored was he had found producing another son somewhat troublesome. Henselt's fertility may have lessened with age, but the ambition certainly had not. The king wanted to wage a war and reclaim Lormark, the province he had given up once, no matter the cost. So we did read Philippa. At the time, Philip Alhart was staying in the town of Vergen as part of Saskia, the Dragon Slayer's inner circle. Her motives remain unclear, to say the least. The former court magician had never been known for her altruism. However, one cannot deny without her help, Geralt would not have found his way through the mist. Philippa rendered him an invaluable service at the time. Her qualifications in the area of curses, magic, and supernatural phenomena were undeniable. If there was anyone to help the Witcher in this regard back then, it was clearly Miss Alhart. Still, I was extremely glad that it was Geralt and not I who was forced to speak with the Tredogor magician. It was Philippa who gave the Witcher the list of the ingredients for the antidote for the poison, plowing, plaguing Saskia, not plowing Saskia. The knowledge of recipes, ingredients, and their specific properties is always extremely helpful in learning magical arcana, and few could equal Alhart in that regard. Cool. Death mode. Apart from a few chance encounters at the official banquets, Geralt had the occasion to meet and speak more extensively with the sorcerer on Thanet Island during the Bloody Coup, when all manner of mages jumped at each other's throats, the council and conclave ceased to exist. Deathmold and his brother Durthelm. See, I knew this guy had a brother. Cool. Both in the service of King Esterad of Kovir, at the time attempted to remain neutral as events unfold. To no avail, however, as those who had allied themselves with Nilfgaard through nothing of impartially of others, and many mages simply perished, brought down in fanciful ways by their colleagues' spells, or pierced by arrows of the Scoia'tael summoned to the island by the plotters. Durthelm met just such fate, while Deathmold saved himself by fleeing. Deathmold then filled the opening for a sorcerer advisor at the court of King Henselt of Kedwin, and proceeded to place all of his abilities at the monarch's disposal. Okay, so we have Yarpen Zigrin, friends. Our friendship with Yarpen Zigrin stretches back a long time. It began during the famed hunt for the Golden Dragon. That was cool. I wouldn't really call him an ally per se in the hunt for the Golden Dragon. Kind of, maybe-ish. He came around at the end, but he kind of, when Geralt found him on the road, you know, Zarpen was the one that actually saved Triss in... Did I call him Zarpen? Yeah, Zarpen. Let's just call him Zarpen. Anyways, Yarpen in the books was the one that saved Triss. She became, like, incredibly ill at one point in time, and they were all on the road together. Geralt was with Yarpen, Zoltan, and a few other people. Can't really remember, but Yarpen made up some old wives' tears type concoction for Triss, and it pretty much saved her, man. She was really sick. I can't remember why she got sick, but she was, and Yarpen pretty much saved her. So, I mean, he is definitely a friend now. And I think Ciri liked him. Did Ciri like Yarpen? I'm pretty sure she did. Maybe? I don't remember. Those events were later described in one of the ballads, and anyone interested in the story should read it. Zigrin, like most of his kin, is characterized not only by his love of gold, but also his quality sense of humor, sober outlook, pragmatism, and loyalty to his friends. Geralt mentioned that later he met Yarpen and his lads in His Majesty's Secret Service, the Majesty in question being King Henselt, for whom they were escorting a secret cargo. Through their own situation was not cheerful at all, they nonetheless aided the Witcher, easily proven that a dwarf won't abandon a friend in need. You know, now that I think about it, I can't remember if Ciri liked him or not. I don't remember the whole interactions with them. Maybe it was Zoltan that I'm thinking that Ciri liked. But I don't remember if she did like Yarpen or not. Remind me, huh? Okay, so we got Sheldon Skaggs. I met a dwarf, Sheldon Skaggs, for the first time, if I remember correctly, a few years back under the ancient oak tree, Lo Deberis. I can't say that word, but that's like a, it was like an oak tree where everyone, there was no racism under this tree. Everyone was welcome under this tree. It was like a nice get-together type of place. It's interesting. It was like just an interesting situation at the tree. I remember Dandelion was doing something there, singing poetry, doing what he does best. And Sheldon was there. I think that was pretty much it. I don't remember him anywhere else, really. Anyways, where I treated the local Count Palatine and the public gathering in great numbers to hear my performance. Skaggs is a mighty warrior, straightforward like all of his folk, plain of word, yet at the time sensitive about his race, and especially the honor of dwarven women. As a veteran of Sodden and Brenna, well, maybe we seen him here at Brenna then, I just can't remember, where he fought as an officer of the Mahakaman Volunteer Detachment. He appreciates songs of military and heroic deeds. He does not hesitate to express his appreciation through material means, thus disproving those who would portray all dwarves as misers insensitive to true art. Alright, now that my voice is completely gone by reading all this freaking nonsense, we're going to go ahead and save here, friends. When we get back, we're definitely heading towards this cave, and we are going to find that damn Mortellus, and I just cannot wait to just power around and destroy some monsters that are in the cave, or whatever's overrunning this damn cave with our dwarven brethren. But anyways, my friends, take it easy, have a good one. Until next time, stay safe out there. Take care.